By now you have probably heard about the verdict in the case against Teddy DiBiase Jr. On Friday, a federal jury in his trial returned a not guilty verdict on all 13 counts that the federal government had brought against him. To say that the verdict was disappointing to me and to MDHS as an agency is an understatement. We were very disappointed with the results. Those of you who were not here in years past and don't know who Mr. DiBiase is, he served as an assistant to the former executive director, John Davis. The indictment against him charged that he received $2.9 million in TANF funds to which he was not entitled. For a lot of reasons, which I will not get into in detail here today, the jury did not credit the government's case against him, and as a result, they returned a not guilty verdict on all counts. What I want you to understand as MDHS employees is that one verdict does not determine anything about this agency's commitment to integrity, compliance, and excellence. We put in place over 6 years ago, we began putting in place, I should say, 6 years ago, significant internal controls which are working, which are preventing future instances of fraud, abuse, and misapplication of funds. You are part of that commitment. Each of you are, as I have said many times, crucial to the success of this agency and our ability to provide the least among us in Mississippi, the most needy, those who were entitled to benefit from these TANF funds, with the tangible help they need in order to find a lasting hope tomorrow. What will the impact be of this verdict on our pending civil litigation? That's not absolutely certain yet. What I can tell you is we are committed to continuing to recover as much of the misapplied, misused, and honestly embezzled funds from that dark episode in our agency history. But that dark episode is in the past, and I want to invite you to look with me to the future. We have made significant changes to the internal controls in this agency, which will prevent any of this kind of misconduct from happening in the future. We are also making significant improvements to our operating tools. You've heard me talk about the Success Project, an integrated eligibility platform that will make your jobs easier and our service to our clients better. Let's look to the future. We'll analyze and dissect the DiBiase case more and more as time goes by. But what I ask you to do now is, if you're asked about it, just simply say, what is the truth? The jury heard the case. The jury considered the evidence. The jury returned the verdict that it thought was the appropriate verdict. We don't have any obligation to make any further explanations, excuses, apologies, or anything else about that verdict. We were not directly involved in presenting the trial. We were not directly involved in any part of the trial. We here at MDHS are committed to bringing hope to families in need. Let's continue to do our job. Thank you.